A heated night out west. This morning, we're recapping the second Republican presidential debate where Florida Governor Ron DeSantis stood front and center on stage.
The 7 candidates trying to cut into the former president's lead in the polls there. In 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean in studio with us this morning with more of a breakdown on what happened. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Frank and Caitlin. Much of the debate is what you would expect, starting with most of the candidates criticizing the frontrunner, Donald Trump, who once again skipped this debate. But let's get into some issues that were brought up that impact Floridians directly. Governor DeSantis was questioned about insurance costs in our state.
Why is your record in Florida on insurance worse than the national average?
Our state's a dynamic state. We've got a lot of folks that come. Of course, we've had a population boom. We also don't have a lot of welfare benefits in Florida.
And for Florida parents, Governor DeSantis was also asked about Florida's Black History curriculum and a line in that curriculum that said enslaved people gained skills that could offer them personal benefit. Tim Scott even weighed in after DeSantis spoke.
What is your message to them?
So first of all, that's a hoax that was perpetrated by Kamala Harris. We are not going to be doing that. Second of all, that was written by descendants of slaves. These are great Black history scholars. So we need to stop playing these games.
There is not a redeeming quality in slavery. He and Kamala should have just taken the one sentence out.
And it still remains to be seen whether any of the candidates did well enough to take a chunk out of that commanding lead held by former President Trump. Of course, I'll have more on how DeSantis hopes to do that in our next half hour. I'm live in the studio. Jenny Dean, back to you.